The things I think about when I'm thinking about putting my son in foster care. It's like you can decide to put your kids in foster care, but whatever your reason is, just think about this. If you decide to let them go because you can't handle them, what makes you think another parent has that same patience? Or what makes you think another parent in general can handle your child? If you got a certain issue and you dismiss the problem, that's not going to take away the problem. That's just going to make a problem for somebody else. And maybe that problem can't be resolved by another person. And the only way to resolve that issue with another person is that problem being resolved by another person won't be the same, won't be treated the same. You do it because you have a heart. You do it because you care. You do it because you have this child is yours. You do it because, you know, and then that's the thing. If you don't want to do it anymore and you put it into somebody else's hands, they won't treat it the same way. 9 times out of 10, they're going to treat it worse. So just think about like all that you're going through and you hand your child off because you can't deal with something that they're going through or you can't take the pressure. Just imagine yourself being away from your child and somebody else's, you know, is it is in the same position as you was, but this time, but just think like they don't care. So however they're treating your child, it's not the same as you would treat your own child. So 9 times out of 10, your child is in worse hands than they were with you, and you're being away thinking about this all the time. You know, whatever I couldn't deal with, or whatever, however my child made me feel, somebody else is feeling that 9 times worse, 10 times worse, because that child is not their blood. So they're going to react differently than you would yourself. So running away from the issue can't happen. Honestly, you can't run away from something. You have to work through it. If you truly, truly care, you will have to work through it. Because placing your child in foster care, you don't even know if they'll survive or come out alive. And that'll be all on you at the end of the day. It'll be all on you because you gave that child away. So, as much as my child put me through every single day, and as much as I look up children's services, you know, looking into all the reasons why I should give my child up for adoption because of me mentally, I feel like I can't take it. I can't handle it. I This pressure is overwhelming. I would rather be mentally messed up fighting for my child's life than to give up only to find out later down the line that my child didn't survive because I gave up. I'm sitting here breathing because I gave up, and my child is breathless in the ground because I gave up. You know, pick your battles. And when you pick your battles, make sure it's worth it. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be confusing. It's going to be mentally draining and, overwhelming physically, you know. You have it in you to keep going physically. You were built for this. You were created for this. We were made for this. So always know something so small to you, even if it's a big issue, small or big, regardless of, you know, big issue, small issue to you is, can be a big deal to someone else. Just because you can take it don't mean another person can take it.